Hello friends, and welcome back to Tips and Tricks in English Language. Today we're going to talk about words that often cause confusion. Then and then. These are two words that are placed in all kinds of tests and exams very often, but we need to understand when to put each one. The actual key to understanding where to put these words lies in the fact that you know what they mean. Because these are two very different words, and oftentimes when I look at these tests, I think, oh, there's one word that totally fits in the sentence and the other one is absolutely inappropriate. So let's look. The word then, with an E, then, often is an answer to the question when. So when we ask, when is it done? So we use then. In other words, it is always a time. There's always an action. The word then is just a preposition that means more than, fewer than, or less than, and similar when you compare. So know very well that if you have a when, which is spelled with an E, then the time indication of a then is also spelled with an E. And then if it's the other one, then there's no time. Let's look at some of the examples to make this more clear. I'm going to set this over here. We'll come back to that. So here we go. Number one, we saw a bird, then we saw a plane. So there is an action and there's a time. We saw one thing and then we saw something else. And using this logic that we say, later on we saw a bird, a plane. So we're using then with an E. Then. We saw one, then we saw the other. The next one. Are you stronger than the rest of players? Are you stronger? This is when we use then, because there's no action, there's no time. This is a then with an A. I will brush my hair and then make my bed. Which then is here? We're doing something. I'm going to give you a second to guess. When I am doing one thing, brushing my hair and then making my bed, there is a time. So I'm using this then. If there's a time, then it's that. Next one. She is shorter than you. She is shorter than you. It's a then because there's a comparing action. I'm comparing her to you. Number 5. He went to the dance, then he went to the movies. When did he go to the dance? Right before the movies. So we're using then. There's an element of time. How about this one? You want to win more than the other competitors. This is the one when we compare. There's no time. It's not that we cannot say, when do you want to win? No, you just want to win stronger than the other competitors. So it's a comparison, and we use the open-mouthed then. And here's another one. Take a coffee break, then take over the world. Is there time or is there no time? I'm going to let you decide which one you want to put in here. This one or that one. So that is how you distinguish then. And the key is always to know the actual difference in the meaning of those words. Thank you for your attention. Come back again for tips and tricks in the English language.